Today, guys, we are talking about the Amex Platinum card, one of the best travel cards on the market. We're going to break it down. I'm going to let you know what I think about it, give you all the benefits, multipliers, all that good stuff. It's a lot to dive into. So without further ado, cue the intro. What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Juan, back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Amex Platinum card, the big boy from American Express. We're going to break everything down. I'm going to let you know exactly what I think about it and all the good stuff that there is to talk about with this card. And if you're new to my channel, I talk about personal finance, credit cards, business credit, all that good stuff. So if that interests you in any way, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you are notified every time I drop fire new content. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into this and break everything down, guys. So starting off, we do have the annual fee. I want to talk about that with this Amex Platinum card. The annual fee is $550. I know that is a lot of money, but this card is for somebody that's going to be doing a lot of traveling. At least you should be, for it to make sense for this card. So the annual fee should not scare you because it has a lot of benefits that offsets this annual fee. And there actually has been talk about them, American Express, actually raising the annual fee. So we do have to stay tuned and see what happens with that. They might add some more benefits. That's just been talks that's been going on, so we'll see how that shakes out. So currently Amex does have a 60K MR point sign up offer going on right now if you spend 5K in the first 3 months. All right, so guys, you do want to kind of shop around a little bit, maybe go in incognito mode with Google Chrome, see if you can get a higher sign-up bonus, because they do usually have like a 75K offer. Right now it's 60, but you can get a 70, 75K. And even if you're not an Amex customer at all, you could potentially get a targeted offer for up to 100K MR points if you spend that same 5K usually. So be on the lookout for that, guys. It's very random if you would get that or not. So there's no algorithm for how they do that. It's very random. So just kind of pay attention if you're not an Amex customer already, and see if you can maybe get that targeted offer from them via email, in the mail, however that may come. But just stay on the lookout for that. But these offers do fluctuate, so they go up and down, so just be aware of that. But that is the current offer, 60K MR points, which is a good deal in my opinion. So now we're actually gonna go ahead and get into the multipliers, guys. Right now you're gonna get 5x on flights booked directly with the airline or through the Amex travel portal. All right, so this is one area with this card I wish they were more like, they just changed this with the Amex green card that made the travel category more broad. So with this, like I said, it's only if you book directly through the airline. I would definitely like to see, you know, it'd be for all type of travel. If maybe you're booking through a third party, maybe like Expedia, hotels.com, you know, or things like that. Like, it should definitely be a little bit more broad. It's kind of boxed in with this 5S category. Now, obviously, if you do, you know, buy directly through the airline and stuff like that, or you book through the travel portal, it works perfectly for you. But for other people that like to get better deals, I would like to see Amex kind of, you know, make the category a little bit more broad. All right. And on the Amex travel, you have to do the prepaid hotels for the 5X to kick in. All right. It has to be the prepaid hotels. And you do get 1X on everything else. All right. And that's standard credit card territory. Now, I do want to talk about really quickly, I will have videos in the future coming up in this, because this, what you can do with this card, you can kind of pair it with other cards that are MR earning cards and make a trifecta, you know, maybe with the gold card, the green card, some other cards. But like I said, I'll talk about that later in another video. But I do want to let you know that that is possible to really kind of gang up on your MR points from different cards with different multipliers, all right? But if you are liking this video so far, please go ahead and thumbs it up for me. Turn that like button blue. It lets YouTube know that this video is awesome. All right, so we're gonna get into the benefits of this card right now. And guys, this is a long one because this card has so many benefits. Like, it's honestly ridiculous how many benefits this card has, and they actually added some new ones. That's what I'm gonna touch on first. So these benefits that I'm gonna talk about right now, these are ending at the end of this year, 2020. So they're calling it like a streaming talk. So basically how it works, you can get $40 or up to $40 in statement credits access for streaming subscriptions and wireless phone services. All right, so basically how that is $20 per month for streaming, and then the other $20 would come from wireless phone services. All right, so phone bills, anything like that, streaming, obviously like Netflix, Spotify, things like that those count as streaming. So that is a good setup. Obviously, guys, we are in a pandemic right now, so a lot of people are not traveling, so they cannot get a lot of the benefits that this card provides. So it's very good on Amex part that they are providing credits like this, so you can still get value for the card, because a lot of people have already paid their annual fee for the year. So again, good on Amex that they are providing some type of value still for people to get the claw back some of the annual fee that they spent earlier in the year. Now, I do want to talk about the $200 airline fee credit. So basically what you have to do is just select your airline. If you've had any other Amex, the Gold card, any other Amex card that has a credit like this, you just select your qualifying airline. You can't change it for the year, so be mindful of that. But once you select that, you can use this $200 airline fee credit on that particular airline. And obviously it does work only for checked bags, in-flight purchases, things like that. That's another area with Amex that I wish they would change. I think you should be able to use this airline fee credit for anything airline related, if it's actually booking the flight, things like that, gift cards maybe. But they used to could do that, but they've definitely been changing that. But that is how you use that $200 airline fee credit. Now, you also get VIP status with Uber, as well as $200 off your rides throughout the year. So basically how Amex does this, they break it up into monthly installments. It's about $15 per month that you get to use for Uber. So again, if you are traveling, that is a good thing to have. I'm sure with $15 that can get you at least mostly a ride somewhere. If you're out of town, maybe you're staying downtown or whatever the case may be, you need a ride to maybe your restaurant or workplace, work event, whatever's going on. You usually try to stay close to wherever you need to be anyway. At least this is how I travel. So $15 could potentially get you a one-way ride to wherever you're going. So that is good, and that is for the entire year on that as well. Now, one of my favorite parts of this card, you get airport lounge access, and as well as Centurion Lounge access as well. Right, so the Centurion Lounges are crazy, guys. I actually like them a lot. They're really dope. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this card. And one other cool neat thing, I had never seen anybody say this until I think Sebi said it at Staples Center in LA. You can actually use this card to get into the Centurion Lounge, and it's right in the middle of Staples Center. So you technically could just buy a cheap seat as he suggested, and just go down to the Centurion Lounge and watch the game in there, which is actually a dope thing. I've done that, so it's a pretty good, neat thing to do. The Centurion Lounges, they're awesome, guys. I actually like them a little better than the regular airport lounges that you can get from a lot of these other cards that are out here on the market. So that is a good, neat feature that this card has. Also, you do get gold status with Hilton Honors, and you get gold status with Marriott Bonvoy. So that is good, but I wish it was a little bit higher with Marriott, maybe having it the next tier up, even for Hilton as well. I think that would be more beneficial, because with gold, it's not you don't get too much. With having gold status, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. So it's good to have, but at the same point in time, it's not a game changer, I would say. Also, you do get a global entry as well, or TSA pre-check, whichever one that you do use. That is $100 credit every 4 years, because that's when it renews. You can use it if you never had it before and you're applying for the first time, or you can use this to renew your application, which is, I believe, like $85 or something like that. And this credit will cover that for every 4 years that you need to renew and stuff like that. All right. Also, you get a $100 statement credit annually for a Saks Fifth. Now, you may or may not shop there, I'm not sure, but again, it's $100 that you can use. It's $50 that's available to you in the first 6 months of the year, and then another $50 to complete the $100 will be available on the second half of the year that you can use at Saks Fifth Avenue. All right. And also, guys, I'm gonna put up on the screen here, there's a plethora of travel benefits, a plethora of purchase protections, and all that good stuff. This card has extended warranty, purchase protection. I believe it's up to $10,000 that you can use per claim. It's just a plethora of benefits that this card provides. This video will probably be 30 minutes long if I just break down everything. I'll put a link down in the description to the actual benefits of this card as far as the travel and the purchase protection, all that good stuff, and I'll put it up on the screen as well here. My thoughts on this card, guys. In my opinion, this is the ultimate travel card. The benefits are just of abundance. In my opinion, there's so many benefits. They're constantly adding stuff to it. Like I said, we'll have to see if they raise the annual fee, but if it comes with more benefits, then most people are all for that. I know I would be. And also, this card, like I always say, I like metal cards. This is the top of the food chain metal card, unless you got like a black card or something like that. But outside of that, this card is at the top of the food chain for metal cards. It's just a nice, hefty card to have in your wallet. And again, you can get a lot of value out of this card if you are a person that travels very frequently. I would say on a monthly basis, 2-3 times a month, even maybe more than that. If you are a person that travels like that, you will get a lot of value out of this card if you have it in your wallet with all the benefits that it does provide for you. But that's all I have for you guys today. Don't want to make this video too long. It's already pretty long as it is. Stay safe out there. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody for subscribing that has subscribed so far. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this card, if you like it, if you don't like it. If you're looking forward to any new benefits, whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comments or ask me a question, whatever it is. I'm here to help you guys. But this is the one checking out. Peace.